Also this picture. She's a regular size human. She's a tiny.
There's a picture of Shayna Baszler and Dakota Kai. Ship it.
We're already gonna do that cosplay for the bedroom, so yeah.
Because I've got Dakota Kai's hair.
Down, bow, bunching down, bow, bow.
Yeah, he's my Shayna. Just choke me out.
Sometimes he just puts my arm on the ground.
We're
and
recording
stomps
all
on
this,
it.
right?
Oh, we are. We sure are.
I'm not embarrassed.
Ain't no
Guys, I'm
shame
gonna talk
in
about
my
what
game.
this is.
I'm
Welcome
34
to
years
Inside the
young.
Hand.
This is not beer.
This is homemade kombucha.
Yeah.
Do you have a name? Do you have a name
The
for it?
great.
What, is there any flavors in it?
Just call it Buch.
Buch.
She's lazy.
Is there any flavor in it?
What?
It's berry.
Berry Buch.
There you go,
Buch
berry
and Wall.
Buch.
Gotcha. Named
Buch
after
berry.
the concentration camp.
Boochberry.
And it's good for your guts, guys.
Yeah,
Prost.
I need that. Prost. Yummy.
Ooh. That settled nicely.
Hey, how
So
you doing?
Buch.
We're obviously in a
Yeah.
We're in the OG ant farm, guys.
Undisclosed
the original
location.
ant farm.
Technically not the original. The original ant farm was upstairs in here. No. Yeah. It was upstairs
the second
in
floor.
Abby's room. Yeah.
In Abby's room.
Yeah. But yeah, the ant farm itself, right here, guys. So many,
With all that
three,
little-
3 years of episodes, I think, here. The table's a little skewed, so it's a different angle than you're used to seeing. But if you
For
can
those
seriously theorists
hardcore
online, you'll notice in back we have that same doorway that you used to seeing Jamie walk past, and
She'll do it again, just to show you.
And then we have to drink. She's gonna do it right now, literally.
Also, there's another person here who wasn't here before, so there you go.
Wink. That's
We're
right.
not great at math.
Matt's here. It's just me and you before, right?
Obviously.
Yeah. So Matt's
here.
joined us finally.
Welcome.
So how you guys doing? You know what? I'm doing great. I know you asked that. We didn't really go into it.
No.
Nothing much has changed for me. Just working hard.
Yep.
How you guys doing though?
Hardly working. I'm just working hard.
We're about to have
Yeah.
some kids back at SU, so
Oh.
Not here. Is it, you're gonna have some kids?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
kids back. First of all, I said
Yeah.
not kids.
Kids, you know,
Well, kids have
kids
backs.
who are like supposedly adults,
we're never
but
having
who
more
will
kids.
just sneeze all over each other, cough on each other, have sex with each other, touch each other's faces, and have
Listen to
COVID
that
parties
shit.
because of the.
Yeah,
they
but
think
everyone
it's funny.
knows college-age kids can't get COVID. They just take some
Also,
hydrochloroquine.
YOLO.
Take some hydrochloroquine.
Hashtag YOLO.
They just can't have sex with demons or witches. And they're fine.
Right. Oh my god, yes, we talked about that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
But if they're a demon and a witch, cancel each other out. You're
Yeah.
fine.
I wonder, what if a demon? Let's say
No,
a
no, no,
demonic
no.
Witch.
What if you
Demon possessed.
if you have sex with the demon witch, but then the alien has sex with you?
I feel like this
I
is
feel
all
like
addressed
that's-
in Buffy the Vampire
Help
Slayer, by the way.
benefits.
Yeah.
All of this was addressed in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. At least one episode, at least, that addresses this.
Yeah.
Look at
And
that.
we just gotta go back and see it.
Obviously, that's what that lady loves is Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
This does sound like a YA novel waiting to happen.
Although now we know all this stuff about Joss Whedon.
Is that gonna be something we talk about today?
It is because I have some stuff on here.
Well, let's first talk
Maybe.
about.
Maybe not. Maybe I agree.
Grand and Mahar dying. Is
So-
there anything that's any worse than that? Like, oh boy.
Hey, I have some good news. So apparently,
Yeah?
butt
Some good
ton
news?
of I have a butt ton of professional wrestlers are born in July. Apparently, that's like
What?
the time to have them. So I was looking it up today because today is Dan's birthday,
Oh.
and happy
Tomorrow's
birthday,
the
Dan!
mom's birthday,
Yeah.
so-
And also born today, Nick Jackson of the Young Bucks, and now one of the co-owners of AEW, right? Xia Li, who, by the way, Xia Li was born in 1988. She looks better than any of the other dudes on this list.
Yes, she does.
Can we just real quick talk about the fact that white supremacy is such bullshit because white people literally burn in the sun and we age worse than anyone else. Like,
Yeah, we should just.
we're the worst. Like, we're the worst. That's why it's because we have like really low self-esteem because we're the worst. So we feel like we have to be the best. But anyway,
Oscar's 38 and she looks better than
yeah,
most
seriously.
people.
Like I literally was legit. My jaw dropped when I found out that's how old she was. She looks like she's in her mid-20s. And then Sammy Guevara and Noam Dar both born on the same day
Sammy
in the
Guevara.
same year.
Yeah, soon.
Yeah.
Speaking of problematic.
Yeah.
Hey,
So, you know.
he's back wrestling, so
Yeah.
I guess it wasn't that
It's
bad,
okay.
right? And so,
He went
Hey,
through some
but
training.
not Noam Dar.
Just say you're
Noam
gonna rape
Dar
somebody
is an
and
awesome
get to
dude.
wrestle again.
Noam
Noam
Dar is an
Dar's
awesome
sweet
guy.
baby angel.
Yeah, he's adorable, and I love him.
He's probably He's
Put 'em in my pocket.
Do this. I
No.
think he does this thing. What does he do? Does this thing?
No, they went hard after the British people, so I'm hoping
kiss
he
his
didn't
pinky,
do
yeah,
anything. Yeah.
I don't know. He does
No, he does
Pinky.
this. It's his 11. That's his 11 thing.
You know too much about him.
Yeah, because I love him. He's
She loves the
awesome
Scottish
and everything.
Supernova.
Yeah, I do.
He's just you just want to put him in your pocket.
Yeah,
Cute little
exactly.
guy.
I want to watch. He and Drew McIntyre grew up in the same place and knew
What?
each other. He's a lot younger, obviously, but I want to see. They had some fights together, and I would love to see that. I want to watch Drew McIntyre just roll him up.
Climbing Drew McIntyre.
Exactly.
Who put this ladder on my back? Oh no!
Yeah, exactly. So there you go. And also yesterday was Triple H's birthday and a bunch of other people. There's a ton of people in July.
In his honor, I drank some winter spin.
Yeah, there you go. See?
I
I
mean-
Buch in the air.
The best the best thing coming out of wrestling though right now is Creed for G4. Did you hear about this, guys? Trending hashtag right now. Austin Creed trying to
G4,
trying to
the
get some steam
old
going.
nerd station is trying to come back.
And with
With
you
the
know
venues.
with our buddy in front of the podcast, Xavier Woods, who I mean would be perfect for this job. He's a great nerd. He's got a lot of gusto for the for all the all things nerdy, and he's not
He
really working
deserves
right
it.
now. So
I don't know why they wouldn't pick him up and put him up.
also a great job for someone who like is
Also,
trying to get out of
he
wrestling.
might not be able to wrestle him because of his Achilles. So I might as well find a job that's safer at this point.
Also hashtag let's give Big E a title.
Yes.
Put some straps on that guy.
Do it.
I need Big E those straps
Yeah.
immediately,
That's
please.
the thing. That's the thing.
If you can give Sasha the belt after that.
His waist, you could just connect both the straps around him. And
Yeah.
it's-
There you go.
He looks super sexy.
He needs one on each breast meat.
Yeah.
Like right
The
here,
breast
right here.
meats.
Yeah.
Breastplates.
And
Make
the
him a
cheeks.
special like breastplate cross type thing. Look amazing.
I'm just saying, let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some news, guys. Okay?
Okay.
Because I have some. It looks like we all have some news today. I like
a
this.
little bit. Hey, The Witcher Blood Origin spin-off. Guys, how excited are you about this coming up?
It's a prequel, I've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1,200 years before Geralt of Rivia.
And it's where they discover blood oranges. You said there's blood
Supposedly
oranges.
it's where the first Witchers happen.
And they're like, we ate a blood orange, and now we're Witchers.
6-part live-action series with the original showrunners and one of the original directors as a showrunner. I think he was in the first or second episode of. I'm trying to remember the name, but I can't.
John Witcher, yeah.
John Witcher. One of the first directors as well. So a lot of people attach this product that have a vested interest in it. So it's kind of good to see. And
There
they
you
did a
go.
really good job because that first season of The Witcher was great.
So let's do it.
Although we have no clue when it's going to happen because they still haven't started filming the second season of The Witcher yet because of COVID.
Well, there's a lot of stuff
they're
getting
supposed to
pushed
start doing it
back.
next month supposedly, but
Okay.
we'll see. So that means this season is gonna. I think this season is still on track for 2021 anyway.
I hope so.
But then so this might not come until after that, or they might film it quick and put it out before that. We'll see.
You know, guys, let's just be patient for this content. It comes when it comes, right? I'm not worried.
It'll
I'm not
happen.
worried about it.
It'll happen.
Now, did they say is this live action or is this like
Live
a
action,
prequel?
6-part live action.
Because you know those live action prequels go for fantasy shows.
And it's probably only going to be one season unless it makes money. Then they're just going to keep doing seasons.
Like, oh, you like this Witcher? How about some Witcher in your Witcher? Like, oh, no.
Then there'll be one that's from the future where they're like
I'm a
present day
future
Witchers, you know.
Or they'll have a series time in Cyberpunk.
There you go.
You remember that Easter egg from Witcher 3?
Mm-hmm.
You remember that?
No.
You know, there's a secret where you find Siri and she's like, oh yeah, I was in this strange world with like lights and flying flying carriages, and she basically just describes Cyberpunk, and it's pretty dope. And you're like, I want to play that game. I can't wait till I play Cyberpunk and I find the Siri Witcher, the Siri Easter egg.
Or maybe series in the game somehow.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're gonna find her as an Easter egg. That's gonna be awesome.
Or she just becomes like one of your teammates.
Who knows?
So I'm a street hacker now.
Look, I'm a Decker.
I'm a samurai. Alright. Yeah. But I'm excited. Let's do this.
Speaking of cool things coming out, super heroic people in them. Batman: Death in the Family. You saw this trailer with me.
I did.
Looks pretty cool. It's the newest animated, but the first interactive DC animated movie.
And your choices have consequences.
Yeah, like you can choose: does Robin get out? Does he die? Does Batman save him?
I like how it's like the choice have consequences. If I'm doing an interactive thing, would it be weird if the choices didn't have consequences?
They just have zero consequences. We just keep going.
Whatever you
Same
choose,
things
it'll be the same
I
exact
choose
thing.
Robin lives.
Yeah.
He just dies. Like, why choose he live though? Come on, man.
Or he lives just in that 1 second, and he gets hit by a car.
What I liked about, by the way, really liked about that is there actually was. You guys probably remember. You probably both remember this. Both nerdy enough. There was a comic where they had Joker attack
I do remember.
Jason Todd.
Yeah.
And they had the fans vote on whether Jason Todd lives or dies. The fans overwhelmingly voted that
It
he
was like
dies.
80%.
Please
It
kill
was like
him.
80%.
And they were like, "Oh, we didn't think you were gonna."
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that.
And they're just like,
Like,
oh, fucking savage, bros. Like,
Jeez.
whoa. Kill him! You're like, what the fuck? Okay.
Kill. And they went like this, the fans went.
Yeah.
Okay, we guess we have to write it like that and just last year's pit him later.
Yeah, he'll come back to this. Red Hood him.
Yeah, so I thought that was a cool little thing in the trailer. They also have Red Robin in there, who's one of my favorites.
Yum.
One of my favorite characters, and
Yeah.
Delicious Burger, because he makes delicious burgers.
Yeah.
That's part of it. Yeah, so Batman, definitely a fan of the newest one. I think it might already be out, which is interesting too, because it said it was going to be on digital, and you can also get the
We'll have to look for
Blu-ray
it.
of
See.
You can watch it for.
There's a bunch of
Netflix.
stuff from San Diego Comic Con. I got to go this year, guys, because I was at home,
Yeah.
so I could watch it from home.
You dressed up, of course.
I was in cosplay the whole time.
Name your cosplays for all days. I'm going to say 4 days.
Okay. Sailor Moon, Sailor Uranus, Sailor Neptune,
So Uranus is a very risky.
Popeye the
costume.
Sailor Man.
Very.
I just kind of had to get dressed.
Just adapted.
for
They
the
got just
bubble.
adapted. The Popeye into a Popeye.
Yeah.
So it's like still
Popeye,
Popeye
Popeye the Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Why do? Oh my
That's
goodness.
gotta be. That's gotta be.
It's
out
gotta be
there.
somewhere.
That's also gonna be the
Type
name
that
of the
into your
episode, too.
computer and see if that comes up.
That's also gonna be the name of the episode. Yeah. So, well, tell us more about this then. man.
Okay, I have a bunch of
You're
stuff from this.
chugging.
A bunch of stuff from this. Sorry. First of all, my favorite one was The Boys. They had they talked about season 2, and they showed that whale scene, which is a pretty crazy scene. I don't know if did you see the whale scene yet with the deep in from The Boys.
No.
Oh man, you gotta watch the scene. I won't talk too much about that
You
because I
better
want to
not
see it.
fucking
It's
talk.
amazing. But they made a blue whale set for
set.
the scene. Like they made a fully moving like tail and mouth animatronic blue whale for the scene.
Sure.
Eric
Let's get
Kripke
that
was
one.
there talking about that. And he's like that was one of the first things I told the cast, and they thought I was joking. He's like, I was not joking. You're making a giant whale.
Yeah.
That is full.
The crew, yeah.
Full of
The
stuff.
Full,
The
cool.
cast made the whale? Oh
Yeah.
no.
The cast made the whale. Yes, the crew.
They did a really good
Okay,
job.
I guess I'm making a whale
Yeah.
now. Let's go.
He also said that they're going to address a lot more social issues. I think he's like like
Like a lot of
inequality,
Black Lives
systematic
Matter.
racism, that type of thing in this.
Like,
So
like Mother's Milk
White
sucking his breast
supremacy.
milk for power.
they talked to the dude who plays Mother's Milk about his character. He's like, yeah,
Speaking
obviously
for comics.
it's a lot different than. He's like, but it was kind of a chosen part for me, and I really dug it. So I rolled with this.
I love how every time he would talk, she'd be like, "You're so big." She's like, "You're a
his
big."
hands are like
man.
2 times
Yeah.
bigger than any hands
Yeah.
I've ever seen in my life. He's going like talking. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, if this was 3D, I feel like I was getting slapped in the face every time I saw it. He's like, yeah. So, jeez, got like dinner saucers for hands.
Also, Jack Quaid is basically like Meg Ryan as
He
a
is
young man.
The cutest
Adorable.
little boy.
Yeah,
like,
seriously. Like,
in a 25-year-old body.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm here, guys.
He's got,
like you
he's got-
could be in all of the romantic comedies.
He's got some of his dad's kind of grizzled features, so I like it.
He has his
A little
dad's shaped face
Yeah.
with his
Yeah.
mom's face on
Like
top
you can
of
see
it.
him aging very poorly,
Mhm.
or well, depending on how you like your faces.
Yeah.
Depending on how you like your faces.
But I feel like his general like happiness is very Meg Ryan. Like walking
also,
down the street.
I go with my mom.
Yeah, there was a scene that they were driving a boat very fast, and they're like, "Oh, we all got on this boat," and we're like, "Oh, there's going to be a stuntman driving this boat," and it was just Carl
Urban got to drive the boat very fast.
Okay.
Like very fast.
And like,
Done and done.
and Jack Quaid was like, I was
getting
frightened
sick.
for my life. He was
Yeah.
like, I was getting sick.
Yeah. He was like in the front of the boat, and he was like,
He's
I
like,
thought I
the
was
way
gonna
we were
die.
hitting the
Like,
waves.
yeah.
The terror
Yeah.
you've seen his eyes is real
Yeah.
terror.
And Carl Urban's just like, I had a great time.
Well, in the scene, Carl was like,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
see Jack Quaid just like,
Yeah.
real scenes.
I mean, those are the best kind of scenes, honestly.
So are you ready for this hoarder?
You gotta find it online though. It's
Because
great.
you asked
Watch
for it.
Oh yes. Oh my god.
Told you, it exists.
You can't come up with any new ideas.
It's a thing, therefore it exists.
Simpsons did
This
it.
exists. Okay, so we had Zack Snyder. We had a Justice League panel, which first of all had the Ray Fisher on it, talking about Joss Whedon being a dirt prince. But Zack Snyder said he will refuse to put a single frame of Joss Whedon's footage in his Zack Snyder cut.
Holy shit!
Refused. Was like, nope.
Wowie zowie! Wow!
Also, he showed the black suit Superman.
I've seen the picture.
Little clip of it. But yeah, Ray Fisher's like, they're doing an investigation. And he's like, and when it comes out, it's all gonna come out, and you're gonna all hear what we know or something. And I was like, shit, dude. I'm like, what do you do? Touch somebody's butt?
Probably.
It's like Cyborg. I need to move. Like,
also show your feet, and you can't date you. And
Don't-
you can't date you, but you should date you.
but you.
Matchmaker, make me a match.
He's like whites on one side,
No.
blacks on the other.
No, it's more like I don't want any of the women dating anyone because then that ruins my fantasies of them when they're doing all of the action roles that I want them to do. You know, Sarah Michelle Gellar will never come out, but I'm sure she's got stories. But she's like too nice to do that. Even though she does have a crazy husband who says crazy stuff, but you know, it's fine. I mean, I love both of them, but
we also had Constantine the 15th anniversary, which had Keanu Reeves on it, and Francis Lawrence, the director.
I have nothing better to do.
Well, I guess they're like they talked about the idea they had for Constantine 2 that should have came out a long time ago.
Yeah.
Now he's like, we want this movie to come out. Like he's old though.
like he's
Let him
literally
die.
playing an old
Let him
man
die.
now. He's like, I've reached father stage. Like, let me just be
Yeah.
this
He's
person.
like, the only time I can be an action hero really is when I'm in CG.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
Johnny
have
Silverhand.
a full beard.
Call me
Yeah.
Johnny Silver.
I'll have a full beard like John Wick. To cover up my weird looking face. But
He's
hey,
just getting old.
In Jowly.
Yeah.
but yeah, you know what? I still to watch that movie. I like the first Constantine.
Hey, he
movie.
survived a
I love Matt
cult,
Ryan as
so-
Constantine too. I wish they would done something with him.
Dude, don't you, maybe they can make it with him
The
instead.
shared universe, maybe where we have
Yeah.
two Constantines. I don't know. Do it.
Like, hey, I'm
Do it,
Mateo.
Hollywood.
Look, it's me, Matt Ryan.
I'm also I was really good, but nobody liked my show. So
Yeah, like literally 3 people watch my show. Watch Mateo.
they had Marvel's Helstrom. Have you seen anything about Helstrom yet? The
I
new show?
did not get to watch the trailer you sent, but I have seen stuff about Helstrom.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Like I was pretty interested in the trailer. I like who.
I don't want to
Marvel
spoil
stuff
it
before
because
this,
I
yeah.
already just kind of spoiled Murder's Milk for everybody. Sorry about that. But
If you hadn't read the...
God, Melvin, you
Yeah.
suck anyway.
Spoilers already in one season.
Well, I mean, like, there's kind of like a very plotted point from Helstrom, which is very much given away in the name, but also, like, it's like, oh, they're trying to find their mysterious dad, and you're like,
Who was, you know...
Not great.
could it be? And, like,
Could he have horns and glowing feet?
Satan? You're like,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so, but I, you know what, I'm kind of interested. They're not my favorite characters in the Marvel universe,
Yeah,
but
what show am I thinking of? The one with the kids on it, the Hulu Marvel show.
Runaways?
Runaways, thank you. Runaways, I liked Runaways. It wasn't like the greatest show ever, but it wasn't bad at all. Like it was a great show. The
You
kids
guys,
were fun
this will
on it.
just be over the top, but like for Helstrom
What if
and Satan.
What if they're just arm wrestling the whole time?
They have to arm wrestle Satan.
Yeah, and he has to find him, and Satan's a truck driver.
They got my truck driver.
He only has one beefy arm for
Yeah.
arm wrestling, or he's Bull Hurley. Either one.
Yeah.
I'd be fine with that too.
What if they find the actor that played Bullhorn? He's dead. There's no way he's alive. There's no way he's
He
alive.
died of cocaine overdose.
Yeah.
He died
I owe you!
eating too much food.
From a ham sandwich in
Yeah.
his ear.
He died on top of a child.
Oh god.
So Viking sequel sequel on Netflix. Huh?
Sure.
What?
That's I
It's
mean,
called Valhalla. It's 100 years after the show, and it's gonna have characters like Leif Erikson on it and William the Conqueror. Yeah.
so we're gonna go to the Americas.
Brad.
We're gonna go to the
I
Americas then?
guess.
And bring Jesus to the
You
Americas.
mean, the first people who really came to America
Before
it was
Jesus
America.
was the first person to come?
And you know, they were like, oh, there's people here. Let's treat them like people and trade with them instead of just wiping them out and murdering all of them and taking all of their land.
I probably still had sex with some
Yeah.
of them. Though.
Oh, I'm sure.
There's definitely some sex
Yeah.
going on.
Well, we'll be in the show. I mean, 'cause that's what you're coming for.
I mean,
for
literally
warring
coming
and,
for.
and sexing. But yeah, so I didn't see any trailer for that. I just heard that it was happening. So, and it will be on
in the
Netflix
early stages.
and not on
Sure.
the History Channel. Also, a new Rorschach comic. Mike, I thought you would have seen this. A sequel to The Watchmen. Rorschach. Isn't he dead in the comics?
Well, in the newest comics, he's played by a different person.
There you go.
But in the new Rorschach comic, it looks like maybe it's a prequel. Because it shows
It said a sequel, but I don't know.
It looks like the original Rorschach. Unless Dr. Manhattan could have just reassembled them or some bullshit.
It's like back together.
Yeah.
He's Dr.
Oh,
Manhattan.
what? I was dead.
Yeah.
Although Dr. Manhattan in comics is even more weird now, so who the fuck knows? Including the Dr. Manhattan who laughs, who's the ultimate
No.
Bruce Wayne body
No,
with the brain of Dr. Manhattan, basically,
No.
the powers of
that's
Dr.
not
Manhattan.
good. That's not good.
Yeah, I'm like, no, that sounds awesome to me.
That sounds like the world would be over. Like, how would you lose?
Oh, because
You
he's
just
so
get
crazy.
bored?
Yeah.
You just get bored. Like, but he
Sure.
just wipe off the earth. He'd be like, it's all gone
You
now.
give him an unanswerable riddle, and then he's like, "I'm stuck. I have to answer the riddle," and then you run away or something. I don't know.
Okay, and the last thing I have from the proper, there's a bunch more stuff, but there was like 20 more things. I couldn't write them all down. But did you watch Project Power, the trailer for this, the Netflix show with Jamie Foxx and JGL in it?
Really beaming. Yeah.
Stephen Willie Beamer?
Yeah. No, I sent that to you. I'm going to send it to you.
Yeah, so this was also, they did a panel for this on there, and okay, show me more. It reminds me of Powers almost, though.
Show me more.
It's like gritty like Powers,
Sure.
but also Powers didn't do well, so also those on
But
PlayStation.
also, it's just
so,
in the PlayStation
yeah, that might be why.
Network,
That might be why.
PlayStation Viewer. That
Yeah.
was.
PlayStation TV. Yeah, I don't remember. I remember that was the only show I watched in there. So.
PSTV.
But it looked pretty cool though. I don't know.
Sure.
JGL got shot in the
Show me
face. The
more.
bullet bounced off his head.
Show me more. Sure. Because you take a little drug and you get the powers and shit.
It's got like a glowy thing in it. It's like, ooh, it's glowy, so it's got to be good.
I feel good.
Oh, that was that one.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember now.
Now she's
Did you
like,
watch
I did
Ah.
watch that. I did watch that with you.
like I'm in now.
It was unremarkable.
Yeah. Like, oh, this is a thing. Like how I feel
and
about
the
that.
fire dude, the fire guy.
That Merlin Nimue show on Netflix.
I-
Like, great.
I was reading an IGN thing and they give it a 5 out of 10. Like mediocre. I was like, yeah. But if you play Black Desert Online, Mike, you can there's a crossover event and you can get stuff.
With what?
With Curse, that show about Nimue.
The Lady of the Lake, you mean?
Yeah.
The
But
Lady of the Lake.
when she was a badass and had the King Arthur sword for some reason.
Well, because that's how that's how it got in the lake.
Oh, so
She's
she just
oh,
like
yeah,
kept
yeah.
it and like,
Yeah,
"Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna take it to the lake with me.
Yeah,
Like,
she's like,
oh,
oh, no,
okay.
this is King Arthur, dude. This is a great segue because, Matt, speaking of King Arthur, did you hear that Ubisoft, among the other atrocities that I guess they've committed, besides like marginalizing people of color and all this other stuff they've been doing, but they canceled a really dope-sounding King Arthur game that was from the director of Dragon Age.
I mean, if anyone could have done it right, it was the director of Dragon Age.
And yeah, they just were like, hey, cool game, bye-bye.
They said, no thanks. We don't like
Too
cool
close
things
to
here."
our Assassin's Creed games.
They're like, does it have women in it? Then we don't like it.
Let's marginalize them.
Women are only sex objects in our games. Thanks. Like, oh, cool. Ubisoft.
Okay, you know what? We'll you make a choice. Oh wait, everyone played as the female character because they're tired of playing as the same looking white
No.
guy. That's supposed to be like Arabic or Asian or anything else, but he's a white dude, and you're like, okay, there's like a white guy back in this time,
Yeah.
like
Like Jesus.
in Arabia. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, his mother was white. Like, okay, well, that's weird.
Like, Bayek was not white. He was just really light skinned.
It's incredible. I have that skin thing where your skin gets really light.
No tans for me. I'm stay out of the sun. I don't want to get skin cancer.
The only one that was honest was Unity because you literally were a white guy. And then when we played in English too.
Oh, you were Syndicate. Black Flag. You were white dude in that one too. Yeah.
That's true. There's a lot of white people.
Yeah, there's a lot of white people ones. Before
Like,
they
these
got-
are easy for
before
us.
they
We
even
don't
got to other ones. Yeah.
Where it's still a white guy.
Even though when you play as a Native American, you're still half white.
It's true.
Okay. Fuck.
You're Kenway. Connor Kenway. Yeah.
Connor,
yeah.
yeah.
Connor Kenway. That's what you named after.
That's
You named
what
after?
I did.
You're hoping he does some parkour flips. I gotcha.
Connor does do parkour flips. And that.
I've seen him do that off that chair and land on his head and then get right back up.
Yep. Trot's head. Hashtag Trot's head.
But yeah, it was still kind of cool. You could still actually go back and watch the stuff. I had to sign up, but then you could just have like unlimited access to like all this stuff. And
So, how many hundreds of
to
dollars
the
did you pay for
Comic
this?
Con, it was free.
What?
But I could have bought Comic Con exclusives. I didn't because I didn't have any money.
Yeah.
But,
Lame, Matt.
I had no money.
You don't,
Bless you.
you don't care about the creators in that. The content creators.
I drank too. That's all I got for that. I only have one thing left in
So
the already have it
speaking
too,
of cool swag, new Back to the Future trilogy 4K Blu-ray comes with a working hoverboard.
A tiny
And
little- a
only
tiny hoverboard.
$70 right now on
That's pretty good for a
Amazon.
tiny hoverboard.
Yeah.
It's got the 4K Blu-rays in it too. I mean,
using kickflips and stuff. Don't go over water though. You get like, whoa, I'm so over the water.
probably like a little magnet guy. I'm guessing like a little magnet dude.
I think it's just the board. I saw the box art.
Do you think that thing just hovers on the ground?
Yeah, it just hovers over the ground.
I don't believe that shit.
No, it's just like a little.
I don't believe you.
It's a little.
I just said I don't believe you.
Well, Matt, this is what it says. Hashtag fake news.
Yeah, what do you got, honey?
I heard it from that one doctor that talks about alien seeing and witches and demons sex.
Oh my God, Estelle, whatever.
Getty.
Estelle, crazy
Estelle Getty?
person.
And something Emmanuel.
That's it.
Yeah.
Stella Emanuel. The crazy doctor from Texas who thinks you shouldn't wear masks.
No, guys,
But
you're
you
sheep.
should-
You shouldn't
yeah.
wear masks and take hydrochloroquine.
Yeah, just instead inject yourself with hydrochloroquine.
Stick her in your eyeball.
Proven not to work.
Months ago.
Well, my news is that Universal movies will now be released to VOD only 17 days after they come out in theaters. So, get ready for all those Universal movies that probably won't release in the theaters, but if they do, you'll get them 17 days later.
Can I finally get the Dark Universe with like the monsters in it now and
Yeah.
stuff? The Universal monsters.
Actually, I saw another thing about Universal Monsters, about the monsters that are going to be coming out. But again, the movies are pushed
we
back.
know the Wolfman, so like, what else?
Real monsters?
What dreamy actor is gonna play the creature from the Black Lagoon? That's what I want to know. Like Zac Efron, that's creature from the Black Lagoon. Say, hey guys, I'm gonna break this.
I'm a
fence
creature
down.
from the Black Lagoon.
I'm gonna break this fence. I'm gonna kick this thing over. Hey, that's all that he does. If you ever see the creature from the Black Lagoon, that's all he does to the whole movie. Is he kicks things over.
Yeah.
He's like, I watch this. Going to chop.
I've
this
seen him
thing.
at Baywatch, Mike. Okay.
Well, he did swim underneath the lake.
Maybe The Rock is the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Who also should not be swimming in any water in South America. Like,
But also,
that's
how do you
just...
swim? Like in that giant thing, how's it swim under people?
Yeah.
Look at how big that thing is.
Yeah.
What the fuck? How did you not notice that, lady?
Because she's stupid. She's a woman from the 50s.
Yeah.
She's like, I can barely swim because ladies just were allowed to go swimming.
Sorry, Mom.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
She knows women couldn't swim back then.
No.
I have a full body
Because if
bathing
they
suit
could,
with
they were
bloomers.
witches. Obviously.
It's true. It's a true story.
Don't have sex with them in your dreams.
Because you will get
fucked shit will get
cysts
fucked
on your
up.
vagina.
Yeah, seriously. Ooh, that's what Trump thinks.
You retweeted it.
That's about right.
Okay, so let's keep going because I have a couple guys Emmy nominations this week.
Yeah.
Why
Guess
does
what?
no one have
Guess
this?
who got
Oh,
15
you got this,
Emmy
yeah.
nominations, including
Me.
Best Drama. Yes.
Watchmen.
The Watchmen.
Nope.
What was died tonight?
The Boys.
Nope. 15
Game of
Emmy
Thrones.
nominations. What was like
Westworld.
the breakout show of last year?
Lost.
Jumanji. Euphoria.
Really?
Zendaya.
Read it earlier.
It has my favorite character in it. He's sitting next to our bed at home.
Matt
The
Riddle.
Mandalorian.
Yes! Including Best Drama.
All right.
Yeah. So there you go.
Well, also there's a bunch for Ozark, which is a great show.
Yeah.
There's a bunch for we just said it, and
Watchmen.
The Watchmen. Yes, exactly.
Right. I mean, neither of them have Baby Yodas.
Guys, I think the most important one that you missed though, the TV in the best TV movie category, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, Kimmy vs. the Reverend, nominated. Guys,
Should be.
what are you voting for?
What We Do in the
What-
Shadows was
should
also nominated.
It was.
And Taika Waititi put out this great post where he was like, this literally was a joke that became a movie that became a TV show. So, good on me. And I was like, We love you, dude.
He literally can't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
He suckered his friends into doing
He's like,
it.
Yeah, he was like, I basically forced Jermaine Clement to do this.
He's
and
like,
it
I literally
changed his
can't do
career."
anything wrong.
Yeah.
Suck it.
Yeah.
Like, remember that Thor movie? Everyone's like, oh, that's not gonna work, and it fucking works.
Yeah,
Better
yeah.
than any
And
other
I
Thor
owned
movie.
it. Also, I'm like
And redefined
everyone's
the character.
favorite character in a TV show as well. Like I think he won for like a supporting character, like as his droid on The Mandalorian got nominated. I was like,
Why the fuck
this
not?
guy is awesome.
What the fuck?
I love him. I love him.
Also, Linda Carlini for Dead to Me, the new,
Yep.
which is the second season now on Netflix.
I mean, I love both of them, honestly, and I've always loved her, but I think that Christina Applegate really just like blew it out of the water. They were both great, but
Second season, I think Linda put in a little more work than.
I haven't seen the second season yet. So.
I
But I think
either.
they gave her character
Yeah.
more to work
Yeah.
with. I
Yeah.
feel like.
She was pretty pathetic in the first season. I've seen her in other things that I liked her in better, including Freaks and Geeks, which was like her first thing ever. And it was amazing.
It's still the second season is still pretty good. It's still very dark as well,
Yeah.
but it's still very good.
No.
I give it
I was
two
I
sadnesses
was glad
up.
that the first season like touched so much on sexism in the first place, like just casual being a woman and what it's like to be a woman. It sucks because of society.
Fuck you, James Marsden.
Hey, if you like
I do
him,
love James Marsden.
like
No.
slash hated him in the first season, he's
Yeah.
still in the second season.
Of course he is. Of course he is.
No spoilers.
With the
Yeah, there
cheekbones
was a
of an
spoiler.
angel.
Yeah, I mean he's still a saint.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Tenet's back in theaters though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will release abroad first though.
As a COVID punishment, it
gets.
gets released
Yeah.
a week earlier anywhere else.
Yeah, everywhere else, August 26th. here,
70
September 3rd.
territories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Every
know,
place that counts.
Yeah.
go to like
China probably gets it before us
I
because
did-
China will
did
be
you
able
go
to
to
see
Papua
that
New
meme
Guinea. You're gonna see it
Where
there.
they're like, America is the Florida of the world. It's like, yeah, that's, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're not wrong.
Somebody has to be, right?
So the Florida man, it's America.
America man.
America man. Oh, this probably shouldn't be last, but it's pretty dope. So I'm gonna put it in here anyway. Do you have anything left?
I do.
Okay, so whatever is probably gonna be going. I got. But Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 is adding 37 new songs, baby. You ready
New
for
songs.
this? We got Less
Those
Than
are
Jake.
good.
We got Real Big Fish. We got the Ataris. We got
Okay.
Sublime.
All right, good.
Added
It's
to
old
this
stuff.
game.
Okay.
That's
Not
right.
like I thought you were. I was worried for a second. I was gonna be
we
like,
also
new shit.
we have
More old fingers.
the
Yeah.
Lumineers.
Yeah.
That's all Lumineers. Just kickflip to the
The
Lumineers.
Civil Wars.
I belong with you. You belong
Oh,
with
God,
me.
that'd be
You're my
horrible.
sweet
I'm
pie.
doing 900, guys.
It'd be so bad.
Fuck, this game sucks.
Glory,
Oh,
gonna kickflip the glory.
Just all Mumford and Sons.
Oh, good.
No, you're not alone.
Oh,
Come
God.
on, make this place your home.
No.
Kickflip.
If only.
I have a weird darkest timeline news
With
story.
that- oh.
So The Rock confirmed that he almost played Willy Wonka in the
No, you're damn wrong.
remake of the movie that came out like 10 years ago
Would have
now.
watched it. Would have been better, by the way. Also,
Maybe.
No, but also it
weird
might have
though.
ruined his career because that
Yeah.
movie was terrible, and I don't
Well,
think he would have
yeah.
saved it
I think he would have not only saved it, it would have changed his career forever, for the better.
for the worst.
For the better.
He would have done. He would have been the new Ace Ventura. When they,
Yeah.
when they did that.
Like any role you could not see The Rock and you're like he's
Yeah.
doing it now.
Could have been the new Wicker Man.
But he wouldn't have been able to be in Fast and Furious. He would
He
have
could have been the new Face Off, which will have him and Danny DeVito.
or twins with him.
No,
you
it's
know.
gonna have him and Nicolas Cage. Obviously, Nicolas Cage would come back.
Look it, we'll switch faces and we look
Yeah.
the same
Yeah,
now.
exactly. We have the
I'm
same
you, The
body
Rock.
too. Nicolas Cage
I'm
and The
The
Rock
Rock.
have the
Or
same
Nicolas
body.
Cage and John Travolta.
Oh,
but
God.
also that.
Or The Rock and John
I'm The
Travolta.
Rock now.
Yeah.
Look at my body.
Yeah.
Have the exact same hair pattern.
Also,
No.
I'm totally fine. Like
If they're
a few
remaking-
days later.
If they're
so.
remaking Face Off with The Rock, it's gonna be Kevin Hart as the other.
Okay.
Like, come on, come on.
It's
guys.
true.
Or twins.
True.
Or twins.
Yeah, or
There you
twins,
go.
please do. Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Also, but that has some weird connotations. If like the better one is the lighter skin one. Oh, got sloppy quick, guys. That's all I got too. So, yeah,
Good.
yeah, sounds good to me.
Thanks
Guys.
for stopping by, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks for coming back to the Classic Ant Farm. We love you.
Bing.
Stay classy.
Bang. Boom.
Bye.